Hi, I'm Don Welsh, President and CEO of Destinations International. I'm on a mission to travel around the world to find those destinations and CVBs who are doing their greatest work every day to make meetings successful. 2017 was a devastating year for Puerto Rico when the island was bombarded with numerous storms and challenges.
After having been through Zika and then Hurricanes Irma and Maria, there was a lot of skepticism. Could we actually come back as a meetings destination?
It was a nightmare for many people, a really, really rough situation.
The hurricane was a huge struggle. Each one of us has stories about it.
It literally looked like Armageddon.
It's been hard, personally, being able to get through it little by little with a lot of patience.
After so much that we've been through, to be living the moment that we're living right now when we're seeing a recovery is a blessing.
I'm here today to celebrate the first anniversary of Discover Puerto Rico. It's very apparent Puerto Rico has made the commitment to be a major player in the meetings industry, from the hotels to the convention center to the infrastructure they've built here. But really what brings any destination to life, particularly in the meetings industry, are the people that provide the service. I'm heading first to the Condado Vanderbilt, a luxury hotel that's been setting the standard for excellence in San Juan since 1919. It's an exceptional resort to stay in and to work in, inspiring local employees who build their careers here. So Arturo, 35 years in the industry. Tell us a little bit about the importance of the meetings industry for not only this hotel, but Puerto Rico.
Well, it's a large part of the target market that we have, both for this hotel and in general in Puerto Rico. I've seen it grow over the past 15 years significantly. Of course, the facilities of each one of the hotels have been geared much more toward those meetings.
So we know the social aspect of the industry and the networking is equally as important sometimes as the actual meeting content.
That's where things get really interesting. Just recently, we had a big incentive group, and we have a marvelous, luxurious cigar bar here in the hotel, and they were joined up there. It was a lot of fun.
I've been to the island quite frequently since the hurricane. The growth and the development continues to be new and exciting.
One of my biggest prides is the meeting segment is the one that has really supported Puerto Rico in all this very difficult process, and it has made us very proud to show a product and say, welcome to Puerto Rico, we're back in business.
No doubt. Delphine, Don Welsh.
Hi.
Well, sunset in San Juan, does it get much better?
No, it doesn't. It's beautiful to be here and enjoy this beautiful weather we have.
You serve a lot of guests on any given day. Tell me the importance that the meeting industry has, not only for this property, but also the island.
The importance here of the Vanderbilt with the meetings that we have and the guests is to make a connection with those guests. We are able to show a little bit of the island, even though they're here for work, and hopefully in the near future they can come back and bring their families.
From your perspective, how's the recovery been?
We keep going strong, and we want people to come and take the chance to meet the island, and we'll be able to show them how to get there and where to go.
Well, here we are at the Vanderbilt, in my favorite spot in the hotel, this beautiful bar. So Hector, tell me a little bit about what Tacos and Tequila is all about.
Tacos and Tequila is a casual restaurant that has an amazing bar right in front of the beach.
Sounds like a perfect spot for networking and social time.
Definitely.
You must be really proud with the recovery that the island has made since the hurricane.
Right now, in this time, we can do recommendations for every part of the island. We have 78 towns, and there's something to do everywhere.
This community was devastated after the storms, and there has been no greater display of leadership and commitment and dedication to the cause of rebuilding Puerto Rico than I've seen in the tourism community led by Discover Puerto Rico. Today, the CVB is celebrating its one-year anniversary. This tight-knit team has worked hard to support the tourism industry, and the result was a record-breaking year with the strongest market the island has ever seen. At the helm of Discover Puerto Rico is CEO Brad Dean, who set ambitious goals from the beginning to reposition Puerto Rico's brand, fast-track the visitor economy, and cement the island's position as a leading Caribbean destination. What a special day today, the first anniversary of Discover Puerto Rico. Tell me a little bit about what it's like on this special day, and if you sort of reflect this last 12, 14 months.
It has been an amazing year. You know, where we started was in full recovery mode. And we had two challenges: get the tourism industry back up to where it needs to be, but also share with the world. But Puerto Rico is not just coming back, it's coming back bigger and better than ever. Who would have thought at our one-year anniversary we would already see tourism numbers at or above pre-Hurricane Maria levels? But the best news of all is that we're laying the foundation for an extraordinary transformational change in Puerto Rico. This is travel changing lives, and it's great to be a part of it.
Melissa, thank you for joining me today. Share a little bit of perspective, how things have been since the storm and where you believe things stand today.
Well, I think that the island itself, exponentially is now thriving. You can actually see that in the people's way of embracing the situation right now, very positive in terms of what the island can offer to the travelers as destination. We carefully study what are the trends that the meeting planners are looking for, and that way we can tackle their interest, either if it's, like I said, sustainability, or if it's technology. And then you have the leisure aspect, go to the beach, or even you can go off the beaten path and explore the mountains.
What a way to start your meeting day off. When
Absolutely.
You get a little dip in the Atlantic. Margaret, great seeing you again. And I'm sure probably a wave of emotions must come over you when you think about where you were after the storm versus where you are today.
Apart from the obvious resiliency of the people of Puerto Rico, the Puerto Rico Convention Center was a staple and a main figure in our recovery before, during, and after Maria. And I cannot say how proud I am of our staff.
You want to talk a little bit about the new entertainment complex?
Yeah, the District San Juan is a development that will be a game changer for the meetings and conventions business. It'll bring performance venue of over 6,000 people, 8 movie theaters, more of a dozen restaurants and bars, an additional hotel. I think we're limitless to the possibilities of what we can contribute to the development of Puerto Rico.
Great seeing you again, as always. Thank you for taking time to visit. Being a proud Puerto Rican and seeing the recovery of this great island, how are you feeling about things?
I think that the moment that we're living right now, especially as a Puerto Rican, is the highlight. I've been in the hospitality industry all my life, so I've been selling Puerto Rico, but to see it now, the true essence of our culture is at its maximum. We know that right now the best thing to do is to host planners and show them the amazing things that we have and how ready and how excited we are to host our programs. All the wonderful things that we have to offer, our art, our music, our food, our natural resources. It just makes the perfect destination. So we have it all.
We are inspired that each day we get to positively impact the lives of Puerto Ricanos and to showcase this extraordinary island to the world. I'm very, very pleased to announce on behalf of our team at Discover Puerto Rico and all of our partners the extraordinary measures of success we're seeing in 2019, not even 2 years after Hurricanes Irma and Maria devastated this island, in what is nothing short of an amazing tourism success story, the likes of which our industry has never seen before. And you see an extraordinary track record of improving perception amongst meeting planners. Post-Maria perception of Puerto Rico as a fully recovered destination has increased 5 times, from 8% to 41%. The desirability for meeting planners has increased almost 3-fold, from 24% to 71%. So what does this mean? It means nearly every meeting planner in the United States and Canada recognizes the progress made, and more than 70% say they will now consider the island, which I think helps to identify the tremendous future progress and potential of the meetings and convention industry here in Puerto Rico.
Everyone is, in their own words, saying, we are back. We certainly have a little way to go yet, but look where we were and versus where we are and where we're heading. What we're talking about here in Puerto Rico is happening around the world. And our mission at Destinations International is to go out and find those success stories. People that are going above and beyond the call of duty to make sure that every meeting in their community is the very best it can be.